were you doing before you entered seminary?
So I had a normal job like other people. I was fairly unhappy in the sort of corporate world. I knew that I wanted to change, and then this feeling of seminary and the application had happened. But I was aware that quite a lot of people drop out of seminary or decide to go and do other things with their lives. So I wanted a backup plan. So I went back to university and did a medieval history degree in case this didn't work out. And yourself?
So I was finishing off my university degree, so I read modern languages at the University of Southampton, and so the year previous to applying, just before I applied, I'd spent teaching English in the south of France, and I continued doing a little bit of that over in the UK as well, so teaching English as a second language, but I was finishing off and running around like a headless chicken trying to finish off my thesis. What do you do in seminary?
Mysterious question. Family are quite perplexed when they come to seminary and friends. It's just sort of like living in a religious community that's also like a university in a sort of way. I describe it as. One of my sisters has been 22 years in the Navy and is convinced seminary life is exactly the same as military life. I don't know what that means. I certainly don't seem to do as much physical activity as she does. But yeah, your day is normally made up of a big chunk of prayer in the morning with meditation, Lord's, Mass, and then normally lectures until about midday. And then in the afternoons, meetings, nap time, Netflix. Depends what the day is, really. But much like life in the presbytery, each day can be different in the diary.
Well, that's the great joy of it, is that no day is really the same. You have the kind of the familiar structures, the flow of Mass, the lectures at the university, and then after that, there'll be various kind of moments of input. So kind of the spiritual father will give a reflection once a week. We come together for moments of kind of community events, outreach things. Lots of different things, and that's kind of the joy of it. Did you get a student loan?
Not a student loan in the way you do for university, but the diocese are incredible in the support they give you, both in terms of what it costs to be in seminary and day-to-day life, what it is to live life. So the priest training fund is an incredible thing that's done wonders in my life, absolutely changed my life. I couldn't be where I am at all without the generosity of the Archdiocese of Cardiff and the priest training fund.
Absolutely. Without the priest training fund, I quite simply would not have been able to afford to undertake my training. So it's very much thanks to the generosity of the Archdiocese and more widely of the all the benefactors of this great fund that I'm here today.